Time for the end of the season.
Go. Young Draco. Soldier.
I am literally shaking right now.
Alright y'all, good morning. Today is going to be a really good and fun day. We're going to go thrifting pretty much the whole week. Now I took a break from thrifting for a couple weeks like I said in my last video, just to get all of my seasonal stuff posted for spring and summer, and as well I bought that big storage unit and I had thousands of items to move. But we're back to the basics this week, hitting the thrift stores. I've been missing it honestly. I went through like a couple week drought where I really wasn't finding anything crazy cool, but I have really good hopes for today. It's a Monday. I haven't been thrifting on Mondays in the last couple months just because I usually like to ship and package all of my items from Whatnot shows and everything else. But it just turned 9 a.m. so let's jump into this Goodwill and hopefully we can go find some good stuff. I really need pants, shorts, and t-shirts, so hopefully we have some good luck.
All right, first up of the week, got the nice Fox Racing trunk board shorts with an Adidas minimalistic crew neck. Ended up leaving this one, just don't really need it right now. This one was really cool though. 1998 Titanic movie promo, quarter zip, good fleece colorway, unisex fit, fits a little big too, so nice little find. I've never seen that piece before. Then we got the No Boundary Carpenter corduroy pants, good double knee pair. At this stop, we got the Georgetown Hoyas. Don't find a lot of their stuff. It's a fake jersey, but still in the flea market, they can get around 15 bucks. And this Jonathan Siegel t-shirt, really old one from like the 70s. Nice little Patagonia, modern piece, but that organic cotton always sells in the flea market. Then we have the random Norwich Farmers Market 80s t-shirt there with a nice pair of Carpenter jorts and this Mickey Mouse black cotton shorts. Good elastic. The Wrangler baggy cargo pants with some Y2K denim. Nice little Carpenter pair there, good Loco brand. We ended up picking up a lot of pants at this stop, actually. A lot of good Y2K, bigger sizes, but they still sell well for me on Depop. Some Silver Tab, nice little cargo shorts there. Then we got these NYX brand right here. These were like a size 48, and these sold the same day I posted them. People leave a lot of those Y2K denim. I always pick them up when I can. Some Rockaware denim there, black and the nice light wash denim. Right here, good embroidered pair. And some more. I'm telling you, these stops right here, I love when I can find all of these denim. Of course, we got the parts that fall off. Then we got this really cool Shawn Michaels 2002 WWE t-shirt. And the Stone Cold Steve Austin. Right now his stuff is selling. This one sold really fast on Instagram with a nice D-Generation X t-shirt to go with it. Good finds there and a nice fade. Then this stop, right when we walked in, I didn't really find anything else in the store, but we did find these 3 Chicago Bears 90s t-shirts. All of them got nice big loud prints, easy pickups for me there. I like that Looney Tunes one as well. Then we got a nice tweed t-shirt there. That one sold very quickly on Depop. And now we're going to go hit a small thrift store right here where I can't film, but I had some nice finds at this stop. Everything I paid about $1 to $2 a piece for. These hats were all $1 a piece, so I pick them up. I like to hoard hats and just do a big Whatnot live with them all. I like the HRC Atlanta one. That's pretty cool. The track pants, always picking those up. Good for the summer and fall seasons. Then we get the Bobby Jack. This one sold very quickly on Depop. Good woman's Y2K piece in that bright pink colorway. Anything with a monkey that is early 2000s always sells. Aeropostale, Bobby Jack, all those brands always do well on Depop. And to end it off, a nice Carhartt workwear vest. Only $5 on that one. What a steal. That one sold very quickly.
Soldier boy on the beat. Go. Young Draco.
And here, first thing I found at this stop was this awesome 1997 Sublime t-shirt. Good little find there. Can fetch around like $50 to $100 for that one. Had a really nice fade on it as well. And don't find a lot of band tees anymore. Then with the Ohio State Motorsports vintage t-shirt there. With the early 2000s Colts tee. Always picking those up. The Vans, another piece. Easy to sell on Depop, but pretty cheap. Same with this Oregon Ducks t-shirt. Good filler items for the cheap price. I like this one too. Not worth a lot, but it is the Hangover movie promo. Good little officially licensed tee. We got the Carson Edwards Purdue jersey. Great piece for the flea market there. This one sold pretty quickly as well. Just a nice little achy breaky Western comic t-shirt with a nice woman's Harley Davidson top. Gave that one to Kate. Then went to Oshkosh baby overalls and 2 of these really cool PSG Paris Saint-Germain, however you say it, kids windbreaker. Good Nike pieces there. Those are really expensive retail. Hoping to get around 20 to 30 each. Another piece for Kate there with the IU Adidas. These are my favorites. I had these in my size. These ones are a little too small for me, but should sell pretty easily. At this stop, got a nice pair of vintage Levi's. I love the wash of these. Good 517s. And a great wear and fade on those. And then we got the SpongeBob vintage t-shirt here. Single stitch one. You don't find a lot of these SpongeBob Nickelodeon ones that are single stitch. And these are honestly valued pretty low. I figured it'd be a little bit more. The cat sweater, these sell so fast for me. And this one actually sold within a day or two of listing. Then we got the golf dead stock sweater. I really haven't been picking up sweaters, but that one you can't leave behind. If it doesn't sell now, I know it will sell in the future. The Ferrari, pretty cool 2000s t-shirt there. Then we got the Hawaiian button-up, nice little 70s, 80s t-shirt. I don't really list these, but I do collect them. I have a bunch of them, just hoarding for a certain day. And then here we got the nice Jim Palace. I've never heard of this artist before, but looked him up online. Had some pretty crazy designs, and I reached out, but didn't get a response, unfortunately. Then here we got a nice Carhartt workwear jacket. This is tagged a 6XL, huge one. I had to pick it up. I mean, how many 6XLs could be posted online? For 20 bucks, I'm iffy on the price, but I do think I can get 40 to 50. Saugatuck, Michigan, nice little vintage quarter zip with a Yale University crew neck. Don't find a lot of older Yale pieces, so that was a nice piece. St. Andrews Golf, I find a lot of these. They always sell well on Depop for me. JCPenney, another piece, and sweater I am picking up right now is these vintage cardigans, especially brown colorway. Those sell really quickly on Depop. Then we get the Priest Holmes, pretty cool Chiefs jersey there. Now, I don't find a lot of Chiefs stuff, so happy to pick that up. And this one I was super bummed on. It's chopped. The bottom of it, the bottom hem, and the sleeves all chopped, but it had that crazy Spider-Man print on the back. Wish it wasn't, but I've never seen that shirt before. The University of Indianapolis Dad vintage t-shirt and the Canada Nature tee. Two of these blanks. I do like picking up these vintage blanks, and here someone's walking by, so I do give them some space. And we got the faded out Gildan early 2000s blank with the really nice Clearwater Beach, Florida t-shirt. These do well on the flea market for around 10 bucks. We got this nice little 2000s dog tee with the baggy Nike sweats in that mint green colorway. And a nice Lululemon piece. Don't find a lot of that anymore, but these always sell well for me on Depop and flea market. And then this stop, we got my favorite quarterback, or should I say one of my favorite quarterbacks, Baker Mayfield. His Browns jersey with the vintage equestrian Bugs Bunny Looney Tunes button-up. Cool one there. I like that one a lot. Harvard, another piece. We found a Yale piece earlier. Now we got a Harvard vintage 90s t-shirt. Cool little back hit on that one as well. And $4.99. That's unfortunate, but still picked it up. And here we got the Indiana Pacers. Nice little champion vintage t-shirt with two little women's baby tops. Both those going to Kate to sell. Then we got the Nike Have a Nike Day for $2.99. Had to pick that up. Great condition and quality. Then we got these awesome DMAR, I think is the brand, DMAR or D-Max, Y2K embroidered jeans with some Guess Y2K jeans as well. Super baggy. Good fit to those. Then we got the Essentials, a brand I don't find much, but I think I will be finding more and more as time goes on. But good black sweatpants with Mad Happy. Another brand you don't find a lot, but a good designer brand to look out for. Really high quality stuff, and they do sell online pretty well. Has a little stain there, but I'm not worrying about it. Some 2000s baggy yellow cargo sweats and some Realtree camo joggers there. Good pickup. Then at this stop, got these right here. They're missing a button, but I did put a replacement button on there. They're about 50 cents, and I should be able to get 40, 50 bucks for those jeans right there alone. And then we got some Nautica 2000 baggy jeans as well. With two pairs of these shorts, I am starting to pick up these cargo shorts again, especially in a good colorway. Some Lee Riveted and some Faded Glory Carpenters. Good green colorway on those. This is modern, but still a cool Rolling Stones tee. In the 80s on these Screen Stars, Los Angeles Dodgers t-shirt. Good single stitch pickup. Then here we got the 569, which is my favorite style of Levi's. They always have that baggy fit, and they sell really well for me. Then we got the Purdue University Dad crew neck, good vintage piece with the Mickey Mouse red one. And then the t-shirts. Now this store brought me one of my favorite t-shirt finds ever, and it was in the middle of all these random vintage, like very low mid t-shirts. And here we go with the IU one that was really cool to find. And then the mosquito head, y'all. This is my first time actually finding a mosquito head in a thrift store. Crazy find there, dated 1994, great fade, boxy fit. On that tag, I was blown away, but a Mel Brooks film from 1974 actually, but this is the 94 rendition of it. And if you guys want some more information at the end of the video, I'm going to talk about it a little bit more. But crazy find there, and I was shaking walking out of this one for $2.99. I was praying coming back to this thrift store that more t-shirts had come out with the same donations. But I did end up finding something pretty cool that definitely came from the same person. Got some random jerseys there. Squirrels for Peace, love that quote tee. 2008 one, not bad. And here we go. This one I believe was with that t-shirt probably because it's around the same time frame. Penn State Athletics, really cool reverse weave crew neck there, and a black faded out hoodie. Not bad, but not what I was looking for. Alright guys, back in the office finally. And just wanted to say before the video ends, if you guys did enjoy the content, make sure to drop a like, subscribe if you guys want to, and let me know in the comments what your favorite find of the week was. Now, this is actually a pretty short week of thrifting. It was only 3 or 4 days of footage. That's just because I have a lot of stuff to get listed, so I'm probably not going to be thrifting the next day or two. But before this video ends, I do want to talk about one of my craziest finds ever that you guys just saw in the video. And I just wanted to talk about this shirt right here. It is the 1994 Young Frankenstein, which is a Mel Brooks film, Mosquito Head t-shirt. Now, a lot of mosquito heads you find have like the crazy bleach designs and are typically on a Stedman tag from like the late 80s, early 90s. This one though is kind of special in the fact that it is on a mosquito head tag. And this tag's really cool too because it says hand printed in Hollywood by Mosquito Head. And that's one thing that really sets Mosquito Head's prices so high, I believe, is the rarity and also the fact that everything is hand printed. So each t-shirt is like a one of one. They all have different designs, a little bit different prints and colors and everything else. And this is a very rare t-shirt from what I can find online. And I actually can't find any comps on this piece anywhere. I've looked on eBay, just Google searching, and I did find 1 or 2 of the shirts. One of them though was just a Reddit thread. It was completely dry rotted. And the other one was from a different country's sales, and I can't find any information on it. If you click the link, it just says this website is not available. So unfortunately, I have no basis on what to value this shirt at. But what I do know is I've had dozens of messages on Instagram and a lot of people reaching out, which I do appreciate everyone reaching out, wondering what I do want to charge for this one. And I just want to say that I am going to hold on to this bad boy until around Halloween time. I find a lot of horror t-shirts sell a lot better around that time, and you can get a little bit more of a premium for them. And this one right here being so rare and hard to find, I do think it'll sell for a pretty penny. Now, Mosquito Heads range in pricing. You can find some for around like $300-400 all the way up to thousands of dollars. But again, one of those pieces I never expected to find, especially in my everyday spot. But again, guys, I really hope you guys did enjoy this video. Much love to you all. I appreciate all the love on the last video. As well, the Instagram, make sure to follow that. I'll pop it up right here. And right here is my Depop where you guys can buy all the items you see this week. Most of them will already be posted. If not, they probably sold. But shout out you guys. Much love. I will catch you guys next week in a brand new video. Peace.
Need to just stop. Press one button, I'm dropping my top. Go get some money, boy, go get some guap. I'm in the trap with a switch on my Glock. Ooh, I got convertible drop. Ooh, I'm in Atlanta with walking my pop. Get some money, go get some money.